Isaac, your favorite guy here. Welcome back to another video. And yes, I know what you're thinking. It's been a while. The last video you posted was that cringy video at a Kia dealership looking at cars. Here's a little clip of that. No touchscreen, no CarPlay or anything like that. Pretty nice budget vehicle. No, for a 2016. Yeah. Other than that though, let me just kind of let you guys know with an update about some stuff that's been happening and why I haven't been here for a long time. It's basically that, so my lack of videos started once school started, which, was back in August. But, so, yeah, when that took place, I started high school, so I was busy with classes, and all this other stuff. And then shortly after school started, like in November, another thing happened that, there are literally iPhone parts all over my table, and I found a mute switch and I just started playing with it. Another thing happened in November is, ever since I'm sorry guys, that buzzer is so annoying. Whenever there's somebody in this building where I'm filming at, if they open one of the exterior doors, that buzzer will go off. I know it's annoying, I'm sorry. Anyways, November, I've been wanting to find a job since I was about 12 years old. And I just hadn't been able to get to because of labor laws where I live. In the state that I live in, you can legally start working when you're 14 years old. I was 14, no one wanted to hire me just because, of how labor laws were, and most people hired at 15. I turned 15, and about a week after I turned 15, I applied for probably a good amount of jobs, probably maybe like five or so jobs, several to the same business, which is actually the business that ended up hiring me. So, after, here's how the story went. So, it was the 2nd of November, I believe, when this happened. I applied for the job when I had empty time in one of my classes at school. Okay? So, this is in first hour, and it was a block day, so the classes were really long. That's just, kind of useless information, though. So, I applied for a job. I got a confirmation email from Indeed, which is it's basically like a place, it's like eBay for jobs where you can find jobs at and apply for them. So I got a confirmation. It's like, okay, great, I bet this company's never gonna get back to me. Fifth hour, so that skipped second period and went to third because it was a block day, it was only odd periods. Again, useless information. But fifth hour, this is probably around noon. I'm in the middle of class, and I start feeling my phone vibrate in my pants. And I look at the phone number, because I can normally, tell what the robocalls are by the area code. And it was in my local area code, and the call number started with an 8, which is also, it was an 8, but it wasn't like an 800 or anything. It was just, so the call number started with an 8, which, seemed legit. And I was just actually there sitting in class with my friends, and I answered the phone, and it's my manager now, who is calling and saying that she would like to see me for an interview. And I'm like, I'm kind of baffled there. I'm sitting in class, so I'm like, okay, can I have a minute here? And this was independent work time as well, so it's not like we were having a lecture or something and then that happened. So yeah, that took place. I talked to my teacher. He was really cool. He was like, yeah, I understand. Just, you can go into the closet over there or whatever, and you can talk to them about it. And she and I scheduled an interview for 4 o'clock that day. She hired me that day, and then the next week, I started working. So that is what this right here came from. I'm not sure if you guys can see the logo on that. So just in case you can't. There's that. Yes, I work at McDonald's. To be honest, guys, working at McDonald's, it's awesome. I love working there. All my coworkers are super cool. I enjoy what I do. It's great to be able to actually work. I'm gonna put this on actually. It's great to actually be able to work in an environment and actually get paid for it at this age. So this was all really cool. Been working there for about a month now. And it's just been awesome. And when I got my first check, I actually got my first check on Black Friday, so you know what that means. I'm going to go out and spend money. I'm going to blow my first check on something. And that is exactly what I did. So, I regretted getting rid of my first Xbox One. So, I decided to go out. I bought this Xbox One S because it was on an incredible sale. Bought a game, brought it home, kicked my feet up, and I started playing games.